Hello and welcome to Talkin Baseball. My name's Jimmy. Jake's over there. Trev's over there. Producer Zach behind the dish. We're coming to you live from the Roosevelt Studios. It is the pregame show, and we have one game to discuss today, and it's for, I was going to say all the marbles, but I don't know if it is. That would be like World Series Game 7.
A lot of marbles.
It's for a lot of the marbles. It's for a chance to win all of the marbles. You get a lot if you win this one. It's Braves Dodgers. Ian Anderson versus Tibbet. Still true? We don't know?
Don't know.
We don't know. Trev?
They're doing
The fix is in?
Hey, sorry. I heard they were doing Tony G to Urias. That's what I heard.
Who told you
Gonsolin to
that?
your penis?
My Dodgers friends.
Mm-hmm.
So
take that
Max
for what it's
Muncy?
That's what they're hoping for.
According to David Rosenthal on Twitter, who I don't know who that is, could be a random fan, could be a reporter. He says Gonsolin, as long as he can go Urias 1-2, May 1-2, the rest of the bullpen, Kershaw absolute last resort. And again, that is David
person.
Rosenthal on Twitter, University of Michigan grad.
Okay.
Oh, he co-hosts a Dodgers pod, so he knows everything.
Everything.
You agree
Podcast
with
people
that?
are smart.
You agree with that plan, Trev?
Yes.
Okay.
Huge.
The over-under is 8, and the Dodgers are the favorite. Who's your favorite, Jake?
Holy smokes, we can't just jump to the peaks, my friend. We got the chat is popping off. Love the chat.
Yeah, slow it down a little, Jim. Like
Chat
preheat the oven a little
is
bit. You know what I'm
popping
saying?
off where people are saying, they should throw playoff Kershaw versus playoff Braves, which now Atlanta has this weird playoff thing looming over them. Falcons, Braves fans feel slighted. University of Georgia, go Dogs. Man, I'm excited. The Dodgers' path is going to be a fun one, and they're either going to come out looking like geniuses because when you piece it together for 9 innings and it works, it feels incredible, and when it doesn't, it feels like you're a bunch of idiots. And with Dave Roberts' history, I'm now starting to worry about that. And Kershaw is going to be the buzzword all day. Everyone's going to have their spikes on, Trev. You know that. I am interested to see if he gets involved, and I mean that's going to be must-watch TV if he does, whether that's early in the game, middle of the game. You can't do it later in the game. We've done that dance before. I don't know. I hope they trust the kids. Gonsolin has earned it. Urias, he's had the best performance for the Dodgers this series, well, outside of Walker yesterday. But it's going to be interesting. I mean, if there's a lane where Clayton Kershaw can get you 3 outs or 6 outs, I still think you take it. I mean, he did that last year, but they pushed him to the next inning or whatever it was, and then he got
one.
hit.
He got one out, then they pushed him.
If you have a lane for him, you have to be able to use him. And
What's
how
a
about
lane, though? Give me an example of a lane, though.
It could be Markakis, Pache, and that's it. Or it could be Markakis, Pache, pitch around Ronnie and Freeman. Like you line up some lefties. Something like that. I don't know. And the other side, the funny thing is this has kind of become the story because you can line it up however you want to and you can have your discussions and we'll see what Roberts has. How about just blind trust in Ian Anderson? And you have to. The kid's still a rookie. Game 7 against the Dodgers who are seeing him twice in 5 days. I don't know, man. I'm starting to lean we might see some hits today, Trev.
I think that both teams are going to have everybody ready very early. This is obviously a must-win, so you can't – the leash is non-existent. Like, there's not even a leash. Like, if you get some runners on, you gone. Everyone's fully go. I don't know about the Kershaw thing. I don't know how Dave Roberts can double, triple, quadruple down on that because we've talked about it on the show before. Like,
I'm
these are
surprised
the decisions
you said that.
that might make him fired.
Yeah. I think it's absolutely not an option. You start him and get him for one time, like 1 inning, 2 innings, or you don't use him at all. You can't bring him out of the bullpen.
I wouldn't mind if they started him today. And then, yeah, like you said, Jim, get him out. Because that's Dave Roberts maybe saying, like, see, I trusted him. Like, this is the best pitcher of our generation. Da-da-da-da-da. But I don't think he's coming in high leverage or anything like that. If it was for one, if we didn't have the 3-batter minimum rule, like, I could see where, yeah, he comes in and tries to get somebody out. But I just don't see it happening today, which is crazy. It's fucking crazy to think about that.
That's
I mean, Clayton Kershaw.
You guys aren't saying something too different than what I'm saying. I didn't say high leverage. I think there's a chance they do give him the start. I think that would be a little bit of a slap in the face to Gonsolin and Urias, but I don't know. He's all hands on deck today.
I think you can't use Kershaw. That's where we differ, unless you start him. I think you like Kershaw out of the bullpen. Like you're saying, try to find a lane for him. Zero. I would not even touch it.
There's no lanes.
There's no lanes. And like, what's the benefit?
He's supposed to be your best or second best pitcher, and you got to get out
as a starter on full rest. Like, there's no benefit of putting short rest bullpen Kershaw over a real reliever.
I mean, it's the conversation we've had over the past couple days, which is how much do you credit the playoff history and everything. And we've seen Roberts go to the well, like Trev's saying, and at the certain time, you know, you do have to treat him as one of the better pitchers ever. I don't know. It would be the big what to watch for today. Is Clayton involved? I'm coin flip on it. I have no idea. Like, I'm with you guys. I would prefer not to use him, but judging the Dodgers' history and how they view the game and who Clayton Kershaw is, would not be shocked to see him come out.
How about the big change in the fact that Dodgers fans are excited to see Kenley Jansen come in the game? Or maybe they're not still. Has he done enough?
They're excited until they're not, I think.
Wait. Can I get a breaking update?
Breaking update. Zach, make a noise.
Nice.
I'll take it. I just got a text back from Max.
Free.
Ooh.
Well, anyone that didn't listen, it was only patrons on the first show. Trev texted Max about if he was tipping or not.
First, I said such a great performance yesterday. Then I asked him if he thought they had something on him in the first inning. He said, "Thanks, Trev." And no, I just threw some really shitty pitches and they hammered him. So
in there,
it kind of we said that they were down the middle and he paid the price, but came back and shut him down. I mean, we said it on the recap. That was a gutsy performance by him.
Do you think that the Braves' path to victory, like they're all hands on deck, so let's work backwards a little bit. They have Melanson fully rested.
who they could pitch 1+, I think, if they really wanted to in a Game 7.
Yeah. They have O'Day available. They have Will Smith available and Matzik available. So, I mean, say O'Day hasn't pitched more than, like, just one out. How many does that give you there if you go backwards? If you're and they also have Shane Green, but he kind of threw 3 days in a row in a lot of pitches. But all right, so let's give him four.
Matzik.
Let's give him 4 innings.
I think it could be more than that.
5.
I mean,
what I want to get to is there any way Bryce Wilson comes out for like ending an inning? Do they go to that well?
I think Bryce Wilson and the other guy who had a nice effort this series, Ynoa. I could see if Anderson gets in trouble early, I think both of those guys would be ready. And I lean Ynoa because he's further away than Bryce, right?
Yeah, Bryce like 2 days rest.
So
I think we're running the fool's errand here trying to figure this out. I think it's going to go by the game flow and seeing what happens. Ion Anderson. Who knows? He go 7 shutty. Has he given up a run this postseason yet?
Nope.
No, but his last outing against the Dodgers wasn't amazing. Even Snitker said, like, yeah, we're pulling him after 4. The result, he's been struggling, and it's been difficult for him. So, but I don't know if you're even asking for
no
more
blood
than
in the water, man. The Dodgers are ready to pounce today.
Man, I don't. I think Braves are going straight to their pen. Matzik's rested. He can give you 2. Minter is he got a day of rest after his crazy performance, but in a Game 7, you're available. Will Smith, Darren O'Day, Shane Green, Melanson, Chris Martin with 30 bullets yesterday, but again, Game 7 mode. I mean, you're up to 7 innings with guys they like out of the bullpen. So it's interesting. I mean, you just see how Ion is looking, but they're going to go straight to their good pen.
When they get to Mookie the second time, you'll see then what their plan is, because it might be automatic out. You're not seeing these guys a second time, or they let them roll and go batter by batter. But they have a plan. For the Dodgers, everyone's available. Maybe not Baez. Or Freinen's actually pitched 2 days in a row, 3 innings in the last 2 days. Pitch counts aren't crazy. It's around 34 pitches in the last 2 games. So he's probably available. But, I mean, they got everyone, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're starting with Kenley on the back end. You have to figure Kelly and Bruce are available. Both of them did not pitch yesterday. Treinen they like a lot, and he's a veteran. I'd assume they'd want him to be available going a third straight day. Baez, he's pitched 4 out of 5. And, I joked about Pedro Baez's House of Horrors. I think they'd rather not use him. So, yeah, that's 5 innings or so? Can you get a couple out of Brewstar? I don't know.
Goes extras. Who you want out there? Kershaw or Baez? Dodgers fans.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good reaction from you too.
I think prior to kind of the playoffs, that's more of a toss-up. But I think right now it's Baez. He's been really good.
Yeah.
You're talking about recent outings. He's been good. The Dodgers bullpen has soothed the worry out of Dodgers fans. I mean, Kenley Jansen looks unhittable right now. Baez has been great. Treinen's kind of been the guy who we thought maybe would take over and be the guy. And he's kind of been the one who, has gotten into a little bit of trouble. In my opinion, I don't know if Kershaw is going to be in this game. Be a very interesting game if he gets in.
You have a lean, Trev?
It's tough for me. I'm gonna go, and I stopped doing this, and I'm mad at myself. I picked the Dodgers to get to the World Series, and then I started picking the Braves to beat them and go. I should have stuck with my gut and gone with the Dodgers. So I'm finally gonna trust it. I think the Dodgers offense is just you can't hold them down, man. So the Braves offense is gonna have to match, and if we're going bullpens and pitchers today, I think I'll give the advantage to the Dodgers. So in the end, I think the Dodgers pull it out.
Oh. Bullpens and pitchers, that could be a good bar name.
All right.
I think I like the Dodgers too, but I feel bad about it because the Braves have been awesome and their bats have been incredible. But the Dodgers pitching, I don't know. The Braves bullpen's been good this whole postseason. The Dodgers bullpen hasn't been good this whole postseason. So I'm pretty conflicted on this one. Really excited to see who wins.
I like that.
I will take the under today. Don't know who wins though.
You on the under or the over, Trev?
Actually, I'm gonna take the over in our draft or whatever.
Okay.
But actually, what I'm thinking, it's 8 right now, right?
It's 8, yeah.
For some reason, I just see the Dodgers bats breaking out today. That's I've been kind of giving these predictions. They've been pretty good.
Okay.
I see the Dodgers bats breaking out today. And then the Braves having to play catch up. They give it a good effort in the end, not enough. So I'll take, Dodgers over.
Trev, let me piggyback with you, Big Daddy. I think we've got guys seeing each other for a third, fourth time this series with the bullpen guys. I mean, the starting pitchers at Ion Anderson, you've done everything to earn Ion Anderson.
Thank you.
He's done everything to deserve the respect on his name. I mean, literally not giving up a run. His regular season was stupid. I just do think there is something to being a kid in this game and seeing these Dodgers again and seeing all the bullpen again and vice versa. I mean, Gonsolin, Urias. I'm taking Ozuna and Ronnie and Freddie in a lot of those matchups. So I'm taking the over.
Jake has convinced me. I'm switching to the over.
Ooh. So I convinced Jake. Jake convinced you.
I'm going Dodgers, man. I just think they're really good. Hot takes only. 43-17. I think the Braves are next. In the National League. They're the next powerhouse. I think this is like the first one. Like, we're going to look back at this and say they went Game 7, and then, these teams probably lock up in next year's playoffs, and I think the Braves will be ready for them. So I'm going Dodgers in the over.
This is Ion Anderson's 10th start of his career as a big leaguer.
I love that.
And it's Game 7 of the NLCS.
Are we all Dodgers? Are we all Dodgers in the over?
No, I'm taking the Braves because I'm fading myself.
Okay.
Because I've been really bad in these.
Yesterday.
I've been really bad in picking the games. I'm all right in the over-under. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
We got a celebrity in the chat right
Braves.
now. We got a celebrity in the chat right now.
the chat.
Jeff Malinovitz, nameless genetics owner.
Wow.
And you're not wearing the hat.
Chat.
Wow, the one day.
First day in a long time. I haven't worn it, but it's Sunday. I wear my Seahawks hat. Everybody
He
knows
comes
that.
in here checking in to see if you're wearing the hat.
You told him I wear your hat every day.
He's getting the kids around. Come watch this. Neighbor Trev's
I've been
wearing the
plugging
hat.
him. He
Uncle
knows.
Trev wearing the hat.
He was trying to get me drunk last night.
Oh, been there.
He succeeded.
Wow.
Good job.
Good job, Jeff.
Really good effort.
All right. Well, you guys are on the Dodgers. I'm on Atlanta, fading myself, rooting for the mansplained baseball gals.
I am too. That's why it's so tough.
And we're all on the over. And Trev is under 500 for the first time this season. So
Under 500 Trev.
Wow.
under 500 Trev. Wow.
Give me
Speaking
some
of,
credit though for my
I did give you credit. I
predictions.
treated it out.
You've
Said,
done
Thank
great.
you.
Homer draft. It's the Homer draft. Speaking of first place, Jom, I got another point
Jam.
yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So go me. But that does lead me the third and fourth pick. And there's not a lot of
Tight on
options.
bodies
There's
today.
not a lot of options left.
Yes, we
We're
are.
tight on bodies.
If anyone is
today.
just joining, we cannot choose someone we have already chosen from the DS or CS. So we're real tight on bodies. Last place, Jake, you get to go first.
Holy smokes, I'm trying to do the turkey math in my head right now. Smith, Turner, Muncy. Okay. I know who my first pick is going to be. Boing. Jock Peterson.
Wow.
Shock.
I think I may regret it. He might only get one at-bat against Ion, and then they might bring in a lefty for him, but young Jock, have a day, kid.
I mean, I don't have any players left. I've been going Dodgers heavy lately. I wanted bets. Obviously, Jim is going to take Mookie. I think there's going to be Mookie might hit 2 today.
I can take
I'm feeling a
Mookie.
breakout game from him. I
Wild
think
card.
you can take Mookie, yeah.
Whoa, that's
Probably shouldn't
cool.
have told you that.
Yeah.
Who haven't I taken?
Let's see. You've taken Mookie? Have you taken
I'm gonna
Seager?
take.
Can't
I'm gonna take
him.
Muncy. I have to take Muncy. I'm taking Muncy.
Okay. Well, with my first pick, I will take Mookie Betts because I didn't know I had him available to me.
You're welcome. I'm a fair guy.
Thank you.
People say that about me.
And then let me get a Brave as well. I've taken Freddie. Have I taken Acuna? No?
Wow.
How's that happened?
I think he's there.
I've taken Albies. I don't know if I want Acuna. That's the thing. I mean, Riley looked rough yesterday. I'll take Acuna. I mean, 2 good guys
That's
to take
the
in a
pick.
Game 7.
Those are the
Yeah,
picks.
what do
Betts
you-
and Acuna.
What
Those
are you
the
thinking
picks.
That was like Dave Roberts thinking, should I bring Kershaw in this high leverage
He likes to
moment?
buck the
Like,
trend.
you know the answer. All right, I'm gonna go with another Dodger, and I'm making sure. Okay, I haven't taken him. I'm going Will Smith.
Getting jiggy.
Yeah.
Will Smith versus Will Smith, part the. Thanks for joining Patreon, Nikon.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Jake, who's your last pick?
I am going with Jock Peterson. I will be taking someone from the other side of the ball as well, a man close to my heart. I will be taking Ozzy Albies, the little monster.
Zach, whose picks do you like the best?
I kind of got to go yours because I don't know how you went this long without Betts and Acuna.
While taking the lead. Kind of shocking.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
God, I wish I wouldn't have told you, and you would just like
He would have
left
got
Mookie
there.
on the board.
He would have.
I was scanning it every day.
He was
and
scanning.
I have Seager still on tour. So that's cool. All right. Jimmy's dumb prop bet of the day yesterday was how many innings with a run scored will there be? We set the line at 8. It was 6. The Dodgers, Braves only had 2 innings with runs scored, and then 4. So me and Jake got it correct. Trev got it wrong. Dummy. Today, I am just doing a very simple one. Which team uses more players? Braves may use more pitchers, like Jake was saying. Braves don't use as many pinch hitters with the injuries that happened. Dodgers use a lot of pinch hitters. They might be able to get more distance out of some of their bullpen guys, or they might be doing a guy an inning. Which team uses more players in this game?
Braves.
I'm going Dodgers.
I'm going Dodgers. I think they. I think the pitchers end up being a similar amount, but I think the Dodgers do some defensive replacement and pinch hit funny business what the Braves don't really do. So I'm gonna lean Dodgers.
I'm going solely based on the pitchers. I think the Braves will use more pitching today.
Ion Anderson.
Ion.
7 shut, I thought I
love
heard you
Ion.
say.
Ion, drop dick, dude. Make
I don't
us
think they're gonna-
all
I hope so.
apologize tomorrow.
I don't know if they're going to give him the chance.
Do a Morton. 5.2 shutty. Drop it on the table.
How many diving
happened?
catches?
Ooh, in this game,
Yeah.
doesn't include like infield diving stops.
They catch the ball while their feet aren't on the ground. Don't care what position. Jumping, diving catches.
3.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to say 2.
I mean, you're going to get one that gets milked. Dansby. He knows it's a game 7. He knows we're watching.
He wants to get the uniform dirty. He's one of those guys.
Early.
Gotta be dirty early.
Albies probably makes one. Then Belly.
Yeah, Mookie.
Yeah.
All right. Spency Brady, thank you for the nice words in the chat.
Spence.
Very nice of you.
Thanks. All right. I mean, that's it.
That's it.
Game 7. We're going to be live tonight, I believe. So that'll be fun.
8:15. See you guys there.
See you then. Goodbye. Got to go shop.
Chat.
Couch time.
Groceries and couch shopping. Here I come.
Credit card swiping. Just kidding. Use Apple Pay because it's disgusting to touch